Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more esports talk. My name is Hunter, and thank you so much for tuning in. We're talking about Sweden being the nemesis to esports at this point, while they are failing to recognize esports as an official sport, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but has had some effects on international tournaments, specifically speaking about Dota 2. Valve posted a long update that I'm going to try to summarize as best as possible, saying that in 2019, they were going to have their international tournament in 2020 there, but the pandemic postponed that. And for the past year, Stockholm Live and Visit Stockholm have continued to reassure them that the International Dota 2 Championship was going to qualify for the same exemptions that other elite sporting events there had received. But 2 weeks ago, they were informed that the Swedish Sports Federation had voted not to accept esports into the federation. They discovered their only option was to ask the Minister of Interior to reclassify the International Dota 2 Championship as an elite sporting event, which was denied. Which right off the bat is pretty crazy. This is a $40 million prize pool that we're talking about here, so it is a massive event that you would expect to be recognized as a sporting event in the country, but it was not. And still, you're probably wondering, why does this matter that it wasn't classified as a sporting event? Well, let me tell you. They go on to say that anyone attempting to procure a visa for travel into Sweden for this, including players, talent, and staff, would be denied. The absence of the official recognition also means individual border agents would be making decisions about entry for those traveling to the event from countries outside of the EU who do not typically need a visa to enter Sweden. They filed an appeal with the government itself, but they were unable to get any assistance, and the Swedish government was not able to accommodate the International Dota 2 Championships as planned. Valve commits to still holding the qualifiers for the event, but are looking for other options at this point. But ultimately, just really crazy if you think about it, that has so much of an effect, that because it was not recognized as an official sporting event, that is going to affect players, coaches, staff from getting their visas to get to the event. So obviously they can't hold it there anymore, or some people may or may not be able to go to that event, which will affect results. Of course, we see a lot of reactions like people saying, oh, come on, Sweden, or that they're bummed to hear about Sweden, as well as some good jokes saying that it's a pretty bold move by the country of Sweden to declare war on a game with a larger population than it has. And then a lot of people petitioning to get this change. We see Annie saying, to help Dota happen in Sweden, please help sign this. Embarrassing that Sweden fails to recognize big esports events. NIP even tweets, Swedish esports has come so far without any support from sports associations nor government. When we finally get to host the biggest esports tournament in the world, we fail to meet the moment. Do the right thing and reconsider. We deserve better. First, they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. A day to remember all the good we know that esports have to offer, both competitively and as a community. It's a movement that won't be stopped. We will keep fighting and we will win. So the general consensus is that this is mostly just embarrassing for Sweden, and this decision doesn't really make sense, because why would they not want to host one of the biggest esports events with a massive prize pool and have a lot of draw? Obviously, there are a lot of esports pros from Sweden and organizations, and so it's difficult to see what was stopping it. I would guess I would just have to chalk it up to concerns over COVID and travel and stuff like that, but I don't know why a sports association would deny them that entry into the association at this point. Of course, other concerns popped up with the CSGO tournaments that are supposed to be held there, and so it's complicated. They say as of right now, they still plan on being able to host their tournament in Sweden, but like I said, it's as of right now. I'm not sure if things don't change. I can't see how it would have any other outcome than what this Dota 2 International Championship is having as well. So fingers crossed that things do work out, that maybe a petition helps, and we get to have that tournament in Sweden. Otherwise, I'm not sure what will happen. Let me know what you guys think about this entire situation. Until next time, guys, be safe, be smart, behave. I'll catch you later.